Leo, this is Just with your April 15th to the 21st, 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So if any of you are dealing with these Aquariuses, you better watch out. You had better watch out if you're dealing with an Aquarius. 100%. If you're thinking, for some of you Leos, if you're thinking that you can kind of quietly do something without someone finding out, they're going to find out. Some of you may even be getting, I get like some of you may be getting married. We'll get in love in a minute. But I do see that some of you worked really, really hard to get out of a financial bind, to get out of a situation. You really worked hard to get out of it. And now it's there. It's like you're free to go. Your debt or your burden is behind you. Probably not completely. It's like for some of you, it's going to definitely be a process. For others of you, the death of the situation is staring you in the face. You know, some of you are still carrying the burden of it. You know, like I worked so hard, it took me so long. Okay, but that's over for some of you. Others of you, you're not 100% out of the woods. You're not. And some of you are knee deep in a situation with a partner. Okay. And you're in it together. You're going to go down together. You're going to deal with the situation together. You're waiting for it to be over together. But it is a us against, the situation. You're in it with someone. It's not just you by yourself. You're in it as a partnership. It's a challenge for the rest of this week for some of you to get out, to find good counsel, to be excited about where things are heading. Because some of you, I just get, just like I was getting for Virgo, there's some really great cards here, but there's this underlying something is just not right, or something is being done in the dark, or it's still not time yet, or I'm still not ready yet, or I can't really do this. It's something like that is going on, right? And therefore you're not as gung-ho and happy about a situation. Some of you kind of want to hide for some reason. There's like wanting to hide and be tucked away. And someone's like, are you going to get up? You may even hear that. Like someone may call your phone, or, knock on your door. Like, are you going to get up today? Are you getting up? Here's a tip for any cross watchers, or cross listeners, I should say. If you have a Leo in your life and they're taking long bouts of sleep, long bouts of being in the bed, they're depressed. They do suffer. Some Leos suffer from depression. They have Scorpio in their fourth house. They can't help it. So I do see some of you are kind of like, some of you, or you may be experiencing this with a child in your life, or someone significant in your life, but you're kind of having to wake them up. Like, are you okay? Like, are you going to get up? There's healing that needs to happen. And some of you are not ready, whatever the situation is that you kind of went through. It may almost feel traumatic for some of you. It's like trauma. And you may be feeling like, I have to go to my bed. I can't even get out of bed. I'm just getting that. Can't get out of bed. The benefit, though, is for you to review what all has happened. There's something that went on that you really need to take stock in. How did I get here? Only time and reevaluating the situation, meaning going back over the situation in your mind, step by step, will be a benefit for you, because I feel like it's going to help you be able to move forward. It's almost like you have to face, not necessarily the past, but some of you have to face the past. You have to see it clearly for what it is in order to let it go. Okay? As we get closer to the end of the month, though, I do feel like things change. You guys take on more of a lighthearted energy. Again, I see parks, so it could be family reunion. It could be family outing. Some of you, because you've gone through hell and you've gotten on the other side of it, like, I've gotten myself out of this debt. I can't believe it. I was an X amount of money in debt, and I'm out of it now. And now I'm waiting, and now this money is coming through. All of this stuff is starting to come through for me. You may want to gift yourself something. You may want to gift yourself. You may want to buy yourself something. It could be a big ticket item you want to give to yourself as a reward that you've gotten on the other side of the situation. There may be some good news when it comes to money, and I also get that, you know, it could be your attorney, or it could be some news that comes into you really quickly when it comes to your finances. Yeah, and making it happen, guys. I really see a huge making a situation happen completely. I hope you guys still. Yeah, I just keep seeing that you guys are going to make something happen financially when it comes to your finances. It could be you or your partner, but you guys are going to make this situation happen. The money is going to come in big time, and you're just going to feel, especially if you've done it as a partnership, you're going to feel like, wow, we really did this. We worked it out. It's going to work for us. Some of you, if you're in a pickle, you may have to spend an exorbitant amount of money in order to get yourself out of a situation, but you're willing to do whatever is necessary to kind of get the situation to work for you. I do feel like some of you could be involved with a Gemini. Gemini could be very prominent in this situation that you're trying to get out of. I know I said months ago that Leos and Virgos was getting ready to get themselves in a pickle that they couldn't easily get out of, and now it looks like it's kind of here. When it comes to love for you guys, it looks like there has been a lot of you guys are coming out of a place of, you know, stress and worry. That's for sure. You're not completely out of the woods. Okay. Some of you may not be ready to completely jump back in. If you're single, in your heart and mind, you're probably still married. You're probably still committed to this person. You think about them all the time. You think about them every day. You may feel like that's my husband. That's who my husband's supposed to be. You may have experienced an actual loss. Like this person could have passed away, and now you're mourning the loss of your mate. And obviously that's going to take you time. But others of you who could be single, you have an idea of who you want your person to be, and you're not going to settle for less. And it has a lot to do with finances. This person has to be very financially stable, beyond stable. You want someone that could possibly change your life. Like you can't turn back from that. Some of you may have someone who does really well financially, and their finances may be at jeopardy, but somehow they fix it, they work it out, it gets worked out. Some of you, I did see that you could have run off and gotten married. Just you've gone and gotten married. And this could be a relationship where it's like, y'all went and got married? I thought y'all was just getting ready to break up. And it's like, you're not even sure if that was the right thing for you to do. But you felt like, you know, I'm just going to make this happen. And you did. And for some of you, you went and got married, or you've committed yourself to someone after you've literally just gotten out of another thing. You're already committed to another person. I feel like all the residual energy from that past person isn't completely off of you, especially if you're a Leo man. You're still, you know, it's still stuck to you. You still have nights where you're still trying to sift through how you feel, and, you know, should you move on? Are you completely ready? Because you still have those bouts of feeling loss and sadness of not being with someone. I just get for Leos, when it comes to love, there is someone in your heart, of all your heart, that you feel belongs to you and you belong to them. But you guys can't make this work. You can't work it out. There could have been something that you felt the situation was doomed to begin with. Someone didn't want us to be together to begin with. It was bigger than us. You know, this was one of the hardest roads to travel with this person, but their minds, or I wanted to be with them, or they wanted to be with me. And, you know, now some of you are thinking, you know, it didn't work out and I've moved on, or I'm preparing myself to move on, but am I ready? You know, or I'm not ready to move on, you know, that sort of thing. For some of you, if you're not ready to move on, if you're single, you still have this person in your mind, you may try to reach back out to them. You may try to salvage your family, your relationship. You may come back in a way, you may be nice at first, and then you may come back confrontational. I saw some Leos definitely getting secretly married or renewing their vows, and someone comes out of nowhere and like, what do you call it? Crashes the wedding, or you could be walking down the street with your mate and someone just runs up on you and is confrontational with you. It's like, you're not going to see this coming, this confrontation with someone, like calling you out. I feel like someone's going to call you out when you least expect it. Someone that you haven't talked to in quite some time, it's like they're going to call you out. It's kind of what I see. But this can't be stopped. Like, whatever this is, like, whoever you're starting over with or you're starting with, this can't be stopped. This is supposed to be. And some of you, again, you're having second thoughts, but you're having second thoughts. You're confident about, you can move on. You can be with other people. You know, but you're not sure if it'll happen again, if it'll turn into a breakup. You're not sure if, you're over. I get some of you, you're not sure if you're over this other person. Yeah, and there's worry and stress and anxieties. Some of you Leos, you're not ready to move on. You're not ready to move on. And you want to be with someone, but you can't be with them because you may feel like being with this person, there's no financial stability here. We're always robbing from Peter to pay Paul. We've already ended this relationship. I'm already committed. They've already went and got married. It's just fundamentally and in the most practical, logical ways, it just doesn't make sense to do, or you just can't do it. Again, you know that, you want to be with this person, but fundamentally you guys can't be together. But there is going to be, like I said, at the end of the month, a message that comes through. It could be about finances, giving money. If there's like, okay, now I pay alimony, I pay child support. So it could be this giving of money, of that sort of thing, wanting to talk about family situations, the child, or something like that. And then there being confrontation. So it kind of seems like an oxymoron, but I get it's almost like twofold. Some of you could be moving on with someone that perhaps you're going to be in a very long-standing relationship with, but then someone else from your past possibly could come in and be very confrontational toward you. Some of you, yeah, you could be trying to communicate with someone by the end of the month, but you get ignored. You're getting ignored by this person. And because at first you start nice and sweet with promise of A, B, and C, you get it, perhaps that doesn't go, or that goes ignored, and now someone comes out very confrontational. It could be you, it could be the other person, right? They're trying to get your attention and you're not giving them any attention, and then they come and being very aggressive to only get ignored again. Some of you are going to get ignored. Others of you are going to be ignoring someone. And be very careful being out and about with people. I do feel like some of you may be with your mate, and then it's like this person just comes out of nowhere like, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? And you may be saying to yourself, okay, what is going on? We're not together. Or, you treat me like crap, and that type of thing. So it's kind of like, I'm not going to say it's a showdown, because I get more of like somebody's trying to contact you and they may be trying to come your way and they're being ignored. Be careful. Somebody can knock on your door, show up at your home, only to be ignored, or you may be ignored if you try to go to someone's home. It's kind of what I'm getting. Very, very strange. So meet me over at Vimeo for the extended, because I need to find out what the heck is going on. I want to know what's going on with you and this person. How do they feel about you? What exactly is the challenge here? What are the regrets? I want to also know, what are they going to be doing? Like, what are, because in this spread, it doesn't really show if it's you or if it's them. So in the extended, we're going to find out what your actions are, which tells me who you are in this general, and what their actions will be to find out who they are in the general. Because I want to know who in the heck is the person that's coming after the other person. Will it be you ignoring them, or will it be you being ignored? So if you're interested, definitely click the link below for the extended. Otherwise, let me know how this resonates for you. If you'd like to, please do so in the comment section below. We love to hear from you. If you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the beginning and into this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.